Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Over the Horizon. We're not going to get a recap this time. We're going to jump right in. There's a sound of a gunshot. The clatter of a knife falling to the floor. The sigil on the doorway shattered. The knife covered in blood and a hole in Marshawn's wrist. Gideon, from the base of the hill, you hear this faint sound of a gunshot.
Wait, I think I have something. Damn it. Open up my character.
As you're doing that, Sinel, Marshawn clutches his wrist, looking at you with vile hatred in his eyes as he dives for this knife.
Do I have something for that also? Sorry. Not trying to no sell anything. I was just like, do I have something else for that too?
Do you have any spell slots left?
I have one.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any that are useful? Huh. Oh. No, that wouldn't work. I was gonna say I could catapult it to my own hand.
I'm not sure you'd want to do that.
Oh. It would hurt a lot less getting bonked by it than getting stabbed by it. No, we're just going to cast Expeditious Retreat on ourselves.
Expeditious retreat, you say?
To
Okay.
move, to basically get double movement and go for the knife.
I'm gonna go for the knife. Okay. You throw yourself on the ground to grab this knife, and you feel the thump of this body against you, but you have the knife. You turn to make a motion to stab, and this wrist, this bloody wrist, is now pinning your hand to the floor, bleeding all over you, and the other hand around your throat. Your little games are going to get somebody very hurt. Gideon, rushing to the top of this hill, you are outside the front door, and you hear echoing down this hallway, Marshawn. Remind me why we let you hatch in the first place. Sinel, your throat feels as if it is being constricted by a snake. His grip is steel. You're having, well, trouble breathing.
And he has that. He has the knife hand pinned.
And he has your knife hand pinned, yes.
What about the other arm or my legs?
They're free.
I do have one potential idea, or two. Could either do the thing that you do when someone's on top of you and you have your legs free, which is to get your legs up under you and throw them off with your legs. Or this is my hand with the gauntlet on it. Since it's full of unstable magic, if you smash it, it would be like one big push to throw us off to the side.
Okay. Do you go for the latter or former option?
We'll go for, yeah. Sunel's trying to panic. Well, not panicked, but trying to catch their breath, but can't. Does
Mhm.
just lift up the arm and hit it, and there's this loud metallic crack before the whole room. Has everyone here seen Arcane? And every time magic is used, there's this like hum that vibrates through the air as there's just this boom of magic being just released from like a pressurized bottle.
And as you strike the ground, your vision's starting to go red. This burst of magic throws Marshawn off the top of you and throws you skittering to opposite ends of this room. You wind up on laying next to this massive weight that you had brought down earlier. And Gideon, you're at the door, and you see Marshawn struggling to his feet, his back to you. A knife raised, the blade end in his hand, making ready to throw.
Yeah,
Goodbye, brother.
I had casted Bull Strength on my way up.
Okay.
How do I want to handle this? Just about to throw a knife.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the knife or just a knife?
The knife. Oh, sorry. No, you have that. It is a knife. It's in his good hand, his left hand.
Yeah, I'll just grab his wrist. As
You
it goes
grab
to
his
swing.
wrist.
Yeah, he's like, "Goodbye, brother," and then can't move his wrist.
And he feels you have his arm in this steel grip. And he turns his head, and you see his eyes widen as he realizes just what kind of trouble he's in now. And Marshawn does a 180. Let's not be hasty, shall we?
I just
As
nod
he-
to Snell.
Lets the knife go.
And Snow, battered and bruised, manages to stand back up, probably coughing and sputtering, trying to catch their breath. And is like, I knew I could never win, Marshawn. But you are arrogant. You feed on fear. But I've learned something, brother. Stalking closer with this knife
He's-
in hand.
He's just looking at you. This mixture of anger and fear.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Are you really going to do this? Become just like the people who hate?
It is a, are you really become just like, and the knife goes into the top of his head.
Oh, damn!
Just a,
Good night, sweet prince.
You hit the soft spot just above the crown of his head. And as it pierces the skin, the reservoir inside of this knife releases the seether oil within. and it hisses and bubbles as Marshawn lets out a scream that is quickly cut short. As his brain starts to liquefy inside his
Oh.
head.
Mm.
Behind
that.
his...
Sorry, I didn't mean
No.
to say that shit out loud.
As his body goes limp and his head drops, Marshawn Dateloff, the eldest of House Dateloff, is no more.
That was metal as fuck.
So bad.
Snow, probably exhausted, battered, lets go of the knife, but it's still very much stuck in Marshawn.
Mm-hmm. Gideon, you see finger marks on Sinel's neck, prominent.
And also the gauntlet smashed, sputtering, warped. Sparks of different colors, different flavors. You can almost smell them from
Ew.
the magic.
Does anyone else taste burnt
blue?
toast?
What flavor is blue magic?
Blue raspberry. We're not going to get into
Of
that.
course.
Is that for real? Let's do it.
Raspberries
I knew it.
Gideon, Gideon,
I
does
fucking
anyone
knew it.
smell burnt toast? Passes out.
Oh no. Forget it.
Gideon,
Yeah.
other things you can see in this room. In the center, at the base of this lighthouse, was a large sigil that has now been... Well, a portion of it has been pulverized by a giant 2-ton weight that
Oh, I
has
didn't realize that
snapped
was
and fallen from the ceiling.
Shit.
That's fine.
There is a limp body in your hand. You are holding it by the wrist.
Yeah, I let
And
it
then
drop,
before you-
broken wrist and
Mhm.
all.
Hmm.
And so now staggers back and just kind of rests, leaned forward, hands on knees, just coughing, trying to catch their breath.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I don't have cure wounds anymore.
Oh, do you need an adult? I can be the adult for you. I don't even know where I am. Do you need me to be an
No,
adult?
it's fine.
You're in the weather show doing weather
You're in the
show
weather show right
things.
now.
I'm doing a weather show.
I,
things, That's right.
Do we have a cart inventory? I can't remember.
Yes, we should.
Yes,
The problem
you do.
is we keep meaning to put things in the cart, but we just have them on our
You
person
guys-
all the time.
No, it's fine.
Didn't you guys distribute health potions?
Yes.
Like a lot of health
I
potions.
at least got 2 of those.
Yeah, I think
and I
there's
used
still
one
10 in the
on
cart.
Gideon in the battle beforehand. So
Hold on a second. Hold on. I just want a quick.
I'll just look to him. She's like,
Need a health potion because I have a lot of them.
I'm just like. "Are
How
you
many
okay?"
is a lot?
6.
Jesus, I have 0.
6.
so you just gave me 2
No.
then. That's where it's,
It just gave me
You
2.
had
I
8.
fucking ordered that shit.
God.
I ordered that shit. I'm here for you guys. You just have to let me know that I'm here for you guys. Let me know that you're dead, and then I'll fix it.
God.
Sound off if you're dead.
I
Who's
will
dead?
say if you don't have a health potion in your inventory, somewhere along the way you picked one up.
That's fine. It's cosmetic damage at this point. So it'll just be like,
Mm-hmm.
are you okay?
Better than him.
Smile at that. a little little smile. He just like nods to you.
Snell's going to go and pick up the deactivated Maddie, as well as that, the plunger, the button that he had that shut them off.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's something to definitely look into, because that shouldn't exist.
You pick it up. It's no bigger than a lighter in your hand. Smooth silver. And it's got a little lid. You flip it up, and there is a plunger in the middle of it. And inside, you find a small crystal vial pulsing with energy.
Definitely going to keep that for now. Just tuck it into a pouch hanging off of Snell's belt loops.
Mm-hmm.
This music, it's got me eerie feels.
Mm-hmm.
Astra needs to keep better watch of her things.
We should go check on her.
Burn the body first. It's the only way to be sure. Although technically, because his brain is gone, because it got turned into a delicious smoothie for later,
We
you
find
cannot
a.
use most resurrection spells
Oh,
because they require a whole
Mhm.
body.
I was gonna say we go find a.
True
those little brain
resurrection does
things?
not require a whole body.
Yeah, but
Just
that's
a
a
one.
Unfortunately, it's a
spell.
9th level spell. So if the Datelofts really
I'm the right
wanted
person.
to shell out,
That's a
money
lot
for a
of-
9th level spell slot
Hello,
from a
Claire.
caster,
I need a
it really
9th
just
level spell.
depends. How important is your eldest son to you,
can
Mr.
have
Dateloff?
Probably not that important.
Right, we can
Well,
have
Well, I
more.
mean, didn't they get like an heir and a spare, and then also Sanel?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
That's not
Yes,
nice.
That's-
The way
Rael is
the
very
way
much the spare.
the way me and my brothers like to put it, there are 3 of us. It's they made, if there was me and they decided, we can do better, and they made Kellen, and they go,
Oh fuck, we screwed up.
let's see if we can do one more. And then they made the youngest brother, and they went, shit, never mind.
We're done.
That's
Go
right.
back,
I
we
got
fucked
that
up.
One. Because I'm like, this is the best I'm gonna fucking do, and I'm cool with
This is the
that.
best time.
Yeah, I'll take the body outside and probably somewhere there's not like burnable material,
Mhm.
and then just since we learned burning hands ignites things. My bad for starting all this.
You just
Uh,
I
go
mean, but that's like, what are you doing?
I
You
just
guys-
stand.
dramatic component that you make them talk to the hand.
Yeah,
Are you
stand
oh my
over.
god, stop it!
Oh.
I like you guys.
But I
so
do. I
much.
put my hands out facing the body, and just pure hot flames erupts, covering it. That'll be another first level spell slot.
Okay. Did you take the knife out of Marshawn, either of you?
Snell probably
great.
would have pulled it out. Probably a little goopy now.
Koopy knife.
Nothing's
Okay, I can't.
to
If you're
this
gonna
knife.
fucking make slurpy
Yeah,
noises, I'm
no.
leaving. Like it's already been a
Sorry.
day, and I'm done.
Sorry.
So, like I was
Uh.
saying, there is nothing on this knife. It is just as pristine as before it carved through the stone, before
so-
being thrown to the floor, before being used to kill a man.
That's how you know the cake's done.
I was gonna
oh,
say
yeah, that's true.
Attila turns to Eris and is like, "Someone making brisket?"
Hold
Smells
on.
like snake.
Just kidding.
I don't know if you
Wait
guys
a
are doing
minute.
much
No.
like talking right now.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Did
in the
you
middle of it,
fucking-
you
did you
stop and go.
I never did ask what was behind that veil. That is for Attila and Eris to know, and the rest of us to never find out.
Attila
Cat
Ho?
loose in the chicken
Attila Ho.
house.
Ew. Oh no, man.
Let's just say
Good
Sage
job.
is sleeping by himself tonight.
Attila is a
Poor
soldier of
Sage.
God.
Actually, no, he's not sleeping by himself tonight. Anyway.
Anyway, soldier of God.
Who's
He has the power
So,
of God
anyway,
and anime. on his side.
As Marshawn, or what is left of Marshawn, starts to float away into the evening air, you inspect this knife, and I will tell you this: this is a magical knife. It is a +1 dagger
Nice.
with a small ring on the end of the handle, and when you turn it, you quickly discover inside is a hidden reservoir. Empty now, but a reservoir. You could put poison in there.
Or
Nice.
mayonnaise. And so when you stab someone, it puts mayonnaise in their
Then
body.
you're like,
See, I was expecting someone to go like, yeah, you could put a CO2 canister in there or pressurize the air somehow, but mayonnaise is what we get tonight.
Or
Oh,
put
man.
some of that, make a way to make a reservoir that has a small cork in the middle, a meltable cork. Put the two of these explosive materials that generate a lot of heat when they're together. Stab someone, they go in, their proximity causes the heat to melt the cork, they come together, they explode.
That seems like an awful
Are we
lot
still
of
talking
work.
about
I don't-
mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
flammable
Explosive
explosive mayonnaise.
mayonnaise.
Okay.
Okay.
Or what happens after mayonnaise. Anyway,
C4 mayonnaise.
let's continue.
You guys have burned
Spicy
this
family.
body standing at the top of this hill. The mist at you in the lighthouse at your back, and the rest of this small town stretched out beneath you. What are you doing?
Sinel's pretty quiet. You would think this would be a moment where Sinel would be happy, but no. No one deep down wants to kill their siblings. No one wants to commit fratricide.
Mhm.
Says you.
But,
Watch out, Josh. What?
Josh, what have I missed?
Nothing.
All right. Well, let's just put it in Minecraft afterwards. Anyway, or do we have to use Roblox now? I don't remember.
Roblox,
Anyway.
Terraria, the feds are onto the in Minecraft bit.
Oh, gotcha. So, that being the case, you guys head down the slope. Where are you going? Are you guys, Sinel, you still look like hammered shit.
Yeah. That probably would be... That's the perfect time to go to Astra and be like, yeah, your prophecies suck.
You want to do that?
Well, not to say that literally, but we should probably go check on Astra.
You want to do that? All right. You guys make your way down through the center of town. You're both getting some odd looks. Party members, you're all busy.
You're all
But
busy.
Bizet.
well, all three of these people aren't sleeping alone tonight. The only people that will be sleeping
Fair.
alone tonight at the end of it are you two. So anyway,
You guys had a fight. We had
had-
a different kind of fight.
No, they're thinking we had a different kind of fight, too. All they see is the choke marks.
I mean, what kind of fight did you guys have?
Jesus.
But,
You guys.
no, Snow will
I
keep
need to
their hood
see
up
you so I can
try
talk
to
shit to
keep
you.
C not a V. C not. Oh my fucking god!
I know,
all right.
it's-
Anyway,
it's V, not a C. Get your
sorry.
shit
Did I say that?
together.
Look, I
you're
ain't
gonna
getting
get
any-
people killed.
I-
Is what you're gonna
I
do.
haven't gotten any sleep today. All right.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But,
you
Fucking murderer.
are
Sorry.
heading.
Snow is keeping their
Some
hood
days.
up to cover most of their injuries and the fact I mean, a lot of these injuries are
Mhm.
not Marshawn's fault. This is because Mon Pasta are assholes.
Pasta. So, heading down through the center of town, working your way towards the library. The front door opens, and you see a somewhat disheveled October and sitting at his usual desk, and Astra. As October is quietly explaining something to her, the door opens, and he looks at the two of you and, oh, well, there's your answer, Astra.
I want so bad to just say, "I lived, bitch."
I mean,
But,
you always could.
No, because she's not the bitch in this situation, and the bitch is dead.
Astra turns. She's sitting on the desk, and she turns to face the two of you.
Snell just holds
The
up
long one
the
is not with
dagger.
you.
It's good to
Snell
see
just
you.
holds up the dagger and is
The
like,
butter knife.
"Need to keep better track of your things."
October looks at it with a concerned look. How did... You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm assuming that he couldn't be saved or can't be saved at this point.
No.
Well, such is the nature of some things, yes?
Exactly.
Oh, well, I don't need two. I just need an errand. There we go. I guess such is the way of certain things. Well, Astra, collect your knife. And then I think I shall be going to bed. He stands. The two of you are uninjured?
I nod.
I'll be fine.
Hmm. If you need anyone to tend to those wounds, Astra is more than adept at taking care of them. If you would like.
Guys, trust me, just work with the vampire. But just like the things that are,
Alms for the poor? She says, looking at Yusuno.
I'll be fine. It's more that I have to repair my equipment than anything else.
Ah, yes, that seems to have taken a bit of damage. Where did this occur?
The lighthouse. The sigil is damaged.
That is unfortunate. Astra just shakes her head. Small spiders. Mhm.
Small spiders.
Ugh, the worst kind.
I'm glad you're okay. He says to Astra. And October if he's still there.
Oh, yeah, he's still there's looking at the two of you, and well, if Astra seems to think it's no big deal, all right. I'm
Just
going
let
to
me,
leave
like,
now. He says,
my knife
turning,
now.
and you can see there is actually, before he leaves, he would say, "My apologies for putting you in such a situation. I was not prepared for Marchand to do what he did."
I did try
And-
to warn you, but we're all guilty.
You see, that's just the thing, he says. We're not all guilty.
Snell, out of character, says, "I'm trying to give Gideon an out for this all being his fault."
He doesn't even notice.
But
In
no,
October, turns and starts to walk off with a slight limp.
I get that.
And Astra turns. Astra is still looking at the two of you. And she waves a hand. Sanel, your wounds are healed.
Damn it, now we can't have Lotus give a shit.
Oh, the marks are still there. But
Pain is
your
gone.
wounds are healed.
Went back from 27 to a 45.
Mm.
Snell just nods a
And-
quiet thanks.
Spider repair begins tomorrow.
Whatever that means, yes.
Sure, whatever you say, lady.
And she'll stand up from sitting on the desk. And she goes, the Moony one, Prince Charming, and Garfield, where are they?
Garfield.
Man, he just hates
How?
Mondays.
Ow! The Garfield doesn't even exist in this world.
I'm sorry, I can't say any of that with a straight face, but where are they?
They're in their respective tents.
Hmm.
One would assume.
Then
Yeah,
I should
Snell
speak to
just gives
them
you a look when you say that,
later.
with this look that's like, I'm out here fucking dying, and these fucks are out here fucking. Man, I hate this team.
Dream. Sheep count. Electric sheep count. And she turns, and she just before your eyes disappears.
Do vampires dream of electric sheep?
Vampires dream of bloody sheep.
Ew.
No. Ew. So anyway,
Vampires.
Vampire?
what do you do with that knife? Because she didn't ask for it.
It's mine now. She didn't
Okay.
ask for it, and this is a kind of, in Snell's mind, it's a, you kind of fucking owe me. This is all, you wouldn't have had this knife if you had, like, you know, kept your child-proof locks on the gun safe.
So,
So it's mine now.
God. Do the two of you have anything else you want to do tonight before you turn in?
Nope, I am all good. I want my spell slots back, even though I'm not even a caster.
I want my spell slots back, but I'm not a caster.
Yeah, Snell
I just
will,
need something back.
on the way back towards all of the carts and tents, Snell will just look over from underneath the hood and just be like, thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys done being mad at each other now?
I was never mad at him.
I was never mad at him. Right. Uh-huh. So,
That man just disappointed.
you all return, well, you two return to your beds alone. Or not. I'm not judging where you guys are going.
Says you.
But alone. And night draws.
Gideon's a free electric blanket when you think about it. Just a
Are you
space heater.
saying?
No.
I was gonna say. What are you trying to say?
Gideon's a married man.
Not yet.
Close enough.
Close
Think about it.
enough.
Acts like it.
Acts like it. So anyway, the night swiftly goes through. If anybody here usually has dreams, they cannot remember them in the morning. It is as close to a dreamless sleep as you can get. But as you wake the next morning, you find yourselves less than rested. at least. You all awake with a slight headache. That being said,
That makes sense for me. I don't know about you guys. You guys are
What's
just like,
new?
man, I sweat a lot and I didn't drink any water before bed. This explains it.
What if some
Gideon's
of us
the only
didn't get
one
any
confused. Well, that explains the headache. You didn't sleep.
right?
I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
The vial of energy inside of this button device, under
I thought
closer
you'd ask.
examination, what is it?
Well, I will put it this way. You spend some time working on Maddie. And try as you might, Maddie does not turn back on.
But when I hit the button, does the energy go back into Maddie?
It does not. It is still captured within this small crystal.
Does that seem to be what the crystal's function is? Is it basically stole her energy?
Yes, it seems to be exactly what it's for.
Snell, take it out and see. Does there look like a place in. Well, first I'll see, yeah, if there's a place in Maddie that it will slot and see if that will naturally return the energy back. If not, we can always just break the crystal.
Investigation for me, please.
If it itself is a power source, isn't there something in the caverns that we need to charge up?
Maybe. I mean, I would
There
like to
is-
have my artillery bot.
There is a small port on the underside of Maddie. And as you insert it, Maddie sparks back to life.
You found Maddie's soul slot.
I don't think Maddie has a soul, so I'm not entirely sure that's accurate.
We're gonna have to get her a black soul gem first.
You need to pay the toll troll to get into Maddie's soul.
But oh, now
Mhm.
she's back. Snow will get up for the start of the day. Swag new knife in where the bootstrap where the old one went.
Mhm. Gideon.
Wearing it a bit more
Yes.
openly as a sign to the spy.
The spy.
A subtle fuck you to the spy as a I lived, bitch. The House Viridia spy that he was in contact with.
I'll make a note of that. So, the. Trying to think. Sinel, you and Gideon, I'm thinking, are the first ones out of bed.
We don't have anything keeping us in bed, so yeah.
I could change that. Wink, wink.
Spicy.
And you come out to a normal morning here underneath the cloudy sky. Flanagan,
Yes.
what kind of night was it like?
Yo. Flanagan,
Short.
Okay. rough. I was actually saying, like, so Flanagan, if I remember right, I remember him saying that he slept with his sword.
Yes.
The sword stays when he sleeps.
And the shield on top of him.
Yes. He doesn't remember any of his dreams, but he doesn't have to because he just knows that he woke up many times throughout the night because he's so used to just like sleeping like for like 2 hours, scoping out the
Oh.
area, going back to sleep, scoping out the area, going back to sleep. Like he's like in a constant state of worry and anxiety. He's just spent the last few like months just battling like no end, just waiting to get attacked. So I mean, it was really nice having Grithilda and Diochi back.
Grunka?
But
Grelka?
Grelka. Who is? Oh, I know who Grithilda is. That's not.
Gruntilda.
Oh no. No,
Grithilda's
no,
not in this
please.
Grelka. It's nice to
Yeah,
have Grelka
okay.
and Diochi. But he still is like he's stuck. It's still fresh. He still is like not fully. He hasn't even like fully really believed that he's back yet. He still is like just waiting for like the fucking for the shoe to drop and him to like wake up and be back in that nightmare of a life that he was just living. And he's super light sleeper, so I mean, if these guys are up and around already, then he'll probably be creeping around before too long too, unless he thinks that he's intruding.
Oh, one thing, you're not getting out of your tent without Grelka right behind you.
Oh, beautiful.
She's awake, along with Diochi, and they're
Oh.
both following you.
Ah, it's breakfast.
Yes,
Have
breakfast, let's.
Let's have breakfast. Oh, I'm so excited. You know, I didn't know how to skin an animal until very recently. I had to learn.
What?
A lot of mom munching.
I've just like I used to eat the food. I used to eat them with the fur, and then I realized
Oh,
that's gross.
Ugh.
Turned them on.
Okay.
Cow.
I had to learn on my own. Don't judge me, Grelka.
She's like, I'm not judging you, you're judging you. Let's go to Reika's.
oh, now you're gaslighting me?
Now you're getting gaslit. That's what's happening. That sucks for you.
Oh, no.
Brutal.
Fucking brutal.
And she'll take you by the hand and lead you to Reika's.
Okay, sick. Do I see these guys
Yeah.
on my way?
I was about to get to that.
Okay.
Attila, how early do you rise? And
So
whose
Attila-
tent do you wake up in? Your own?
Shame, walk of shame, walk of shame.
So
Walk of
We
shame.
did. Tell us,
So-
Catman. Tell us.
probably get up at. Normally he's up at like 6. We'll give it an extra
Mhm.
hour or two, so probably 8 a.m.
Mhm.
And it will be out of Eris's tent.
Walk of shame.
There ain't no shame until it wakes up with a headache, but he's got that newfound manhood. Like he's a man, but now he's a man.
Was
Hey.
he not a man before? Was he not a man before?
Not like that.
Attila just lost his V card.
Yeah.
This really is Dungeons and Dating. I'm very excited.
Dungeons- Yeah.
Okay.
I break up with
What I was
Grelka
going to
right
say
now.
is, Attila, you wake up in Eris's tent by yourself.
I think Attila would be like, oh, she's gonna come back, right? You know,
Grelka's weak.
She's gonna come back, right?
right? I'll just I'll sleep a couple extra hours and then she'll be here. And then I wake up at 8. She's not there.
No, she's not. She's gotten up for the day.
Yeah.
He's like, you served your purpose.
Attila. Yeah. So I would imagine in the Pride, like my mother was with my father from a young age. So like, like it was, you find one mate and that's it.
Oh
Mhm.
no.
So Attila might be a bit hurt if she's not there, but he won't take it at face value yet. So he'll just start his walk to
We were talking about
Reika's.
clingers last session.
Mhm. There were clingers.
It's gonna be Attila.
Oh my god,
That's
Attila.
Attila's just new to all of this.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, babe.
sweet
No.
babe.
Hey, babe. How's it
Attila,
going?
Attila has
It's
slain
okay.
gnolls and men and creatures and bathed in their blood, but he's never gated.
Never
He's
slayed
never
the,
basked in the
Saiyan.
waters of Lake Minnetonka.
So, is this just Is what everybody's saying that the next campaign I need to run is like a slice of life or some shit?
No.
Slice of life
Probably.
campaign.
I'm down for a slice of life anything.
Ugh.
Look, you started.
Let
this
me run
campaign.
my
I didn't come out here
2000s.
looking for a woman. You gave a woman to Flanagan.
Yeah, I kind of did,
Yeah,
didn't
you
I?
did.
But you
You
weren't
did.
here that session, so you. That's kind of your fault.
Wow, you unknowingly got a woman. Nice.
I did. I came back and said, "Hey, you got a woman." I was like, well, "Let's go."
You had that NPC riz.
So, Lotus,
Hi.
you wake up probably about the same time.
Sure.
The other two are still asleep.
Sure.
You hear voices outside the tent.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make coffee. Is it early? Is it earlier than Attila with his pimp walk out of Eris's tent, or do we walk out at the
Pimp
same
walk?
time?
Does he have a cane?
You get out at the same time. At this, you didn't get any sleep last night. Why are you getting
No.
up early if you didn't sleep?
Because I like
Wait.
to make coffee.
Lotus,
Well-
did you not realize that you could hear things outside of the weather shown because your little
You knew
charms-
last session. You knew last night that your charm
Yeah,
was gone.
My charm didn't work, and I didn't give a shit. That's what happened. You're welcome for the show.
I didn't even get any of that. I was too
Multiple
busy
times.
killing my brother.
Just
That
Multiple
sounds like a
times,
you problem,
Flanagan
Butto.
almost came in the tent. He was like,
being
"Oh, yeah."
scarred ASMR.
And he's like, no, they're not in danger. It's like, but they might be in danger. And he's like, no, they're not in danger.
God, you just want to fucking rip open that tent. I totally
And then be
fucking
like,
forgot about that.
Humana,
Just deep-
ooga.
You just see PTSD-ridden Flanagan with like just, oh, what's going on? Oh, my bad. My bean.
No.
no,
You can.
no. Grelka would have made sure. No, you leave them alone. They are
That's
fine.
honestly, that's what happened. Is Flanagan was like, I gotta go in there. Like, they're yelling. Like, someone needs to go.
Grelka's
save
like, no, you're not. No, we're going back to the tent. As a matter of fact, we're still in the tent. You're not leaving the tent. No.
Because your new handler.
We're leaving the tent, then coming back, just so you could.
I mean,
realize-
let's be honest though. Does Flanagan not need a handler right now?
Kind of.
Flanagan-
Flanagan needs an adult, yes.
Flanagan
In a
is
minute.
swinging on the first thing that looks at him crazy. Like, he is not well right now.
Oh no.
Poor Flanny.
He's
I
Oh,
hate
no.
that for you.
He's been living a horrible life for the last.
What have I done to this precious bean?
He's ruined. The bean is ruined.
Speaking of ruined beans, Lotus,
Stop
now's
it.
your opportunity.
Don't fucking
You-
say it.
No,
Let's
now's your
not.
opportunity. Sanoa is all bruised and battered and has the fucking
Hold-
choke marks.
I will. All right, Lotus, you step out. There are like four different things. You have a bruised Sanel sitting by the fire. You've got Flanagan being led by the hand to Reika's, with a wild look in his eye. You've got Attila doing the walk of shame.
Out of Eris.
And-
Do I see him come out of
Yes.
Eris' tent? Okay,
Yes.
great. I love this.
Uh,
You can give me
Gideon-
the tea.
I was gonna say Gideon looks like they've been sitting there since,
Yeah.
like a statue, all fucking.
You got
night,
up
it
when the
looks
sun
like.
rose and just
And
went to the fire.
you've got Gwen and Dahlia sitting in front of the fire.
Ooh, you get to take your pick.
And Dahlia
Dahlia's my
is
sister, you
talking-
fucker.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant out of all of us, like to deal with our bullshit. That's not what I meant.
Okay.
That good save. Good fucking save.
It wasn't the same. It's what I meant.
How freaky is this campaign? Let's see.
I was about to say, I'm like, no, I'm they're lines and veils, and that's a line.
I'm quitting. Yes. No. Go ahead. I can pick where I want to go.
I was gonna say these are all of the things you see.
Oh my god. Okay. All
All
right. I just want to I'm gonna just step out of this weather show, look around, take a deep breath, acknowledge Flanny is fucking wrecked, and feel bad, but not address it because that's a snake
Breakfast!
that's mad. You gotta wait till the thing is calmed down a bit, right? And then we'll fucking come back to that. Attila walking out of Eris's tent. Not my business. Gonna gossip about it later. Uh, Gideon doing Gideon things. Maybe. And Sanel looking beat the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Man, how many snarky comments do I make along the way to go get coffee is the question.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think I'd like to walk by. I see Sanel. And I'd be like, you look wrecked. You good?
Had to kill my brother.
Wow.
I...
Good morning to you too.
You didn't know his brother was here, to be fair.
Oh, like in dreams? Like, were you dreaming about it and then you choked yourself? Like,
Pulls out the
actually
knife. I used this to do it. We burned him at the top of the hill with the lighthouse. You're free to go and see the pyre.
I am solidly not interested in that. I mean, good on you. Glad you survived. I like you a lot. Even though, we don't talk about feelings or anything. Glad you survived.
Slowly put the knife back in the bootstrap.
Do you want to go get coffee with me? Do you drink coffee, Sanel?
Might as well.
Go get some coffee.
You going to make your own coffee?
Mm-hmm. And
Guess what?
I want to see Gideon. What?
Talk to Gideon first.
That bitch. I already know what you're gonna fucking say. That
and
fucking bitch.
Sanella's holding Maddie like a cat, like carrying her around like a cat.
Okay. Poor baby. Poor Sanel. I'm not gonna touch you. You are also a dangerous sneaky snake, and I'm not ready for that. I need coffee.
Danger noodle.
Mhm.
Danger noodles.
Danger noodle.
Look at Sanel. Not Sanel. I'm gonna look at Gideon and be like, sup, you want coffee?
I could try some, yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna fucking wiggle
Go to the
over.
fire.
I'm gonna yell over to Attila and just be like, yo, homie, you look like you had a great night. Would you like to finish it off with a cup of coffee?
Okay. Yeah, he'll just waddle on over.
And
We really need to talk about this whole all sleeping around while some of us are being murdered thing, don't we, Gideon?
listen,
Hey, I could have
didn't
just
know.
been sleeping and it would have still happened, you know?
But
I mean,
you
I was
weren't.
busy.
But you weren't!
And then I really want to get Flanny, but also I don't want Flanny to go all like fucking crazy eye on everybody. But I really missed Flanny, so I think I'm gonna be like, Grelka, can Flanny come out for a coffee?
Dude.
Could Flanny come
We'll be
out
right
to
back. We'll
play?
grab some breakfast for everybody. How's that sound?
I love you, and wander over to the
Do
fire.
you guys want squirrel with or without the fur?
Just Kroka just takes this. She
Surprise
takes
me.
Flanagan, picks him up, puts him on DOG, and just leads him to Rakus. Like, we've got to work on some on some readjusting.
Oh boy.
Keep your weapons at
really-
the ready, guys!
I feel like everything you
While-
say, your eyes just twitching. Like all the time.
While Flanagan is going with Grelka to get food, Gwen probably turns and looks and, hey, so usually you provide the coffee, I provide the commentary, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, she points to the pot of coffee at the fire. Well, now it's Dahlia's turn to provide the coffee. And I think you to provide the commentary.
What kind of commentary am I providing you?
The general snark you've already been. I mean...
She's gonna look at
As a
Dahlia.
matter of fact...
a little annoyed with Dahlia. It's fine.
Dolly's like,
Fine.
what? What did I do?
Nothing. Not a thing.
Okay, you have that look like I've done something.
Do a thing. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Sage isn't here at the moment. But Gwen is going to take 2 cups of coffee and she's gonna go. I'm gonna go see if the 2 sleepyheads are awake. And she is gonna leave with 2 cups of coffee. And Dolly is just kind of like, I didn't realize making coffee would be a problem.
Oh, I just thought of something. Sorry to interrupt. Would it be too much to say before we burned Marshawn, Snell took his signet ring?
Absolutely.
Being
not. You
being
can.
someone from a noble
Absolutely.
house, they would have a signet ring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were absolutely able to do that. But no, Dolly is just kind of looking. I didn't realize making coffee was a bad thing. There's enough for everybody.
I'm gonna pour a cup of coffee. Is it as good as her coffee?
This is great.
You know what I know what you want me to say. I know what you want me to say. And I will tell you this. Lotus knows that Lotus could make it better. But anybody else who tries it, it's great.
This is pretty
I could
good.
have gotten 2 spies for this recipe.
Okay. No, it's fine. This coffee's lovely. Dahlia, you did a great job.
I'm glad you like it.
Love it.
How are things?
She kind of looks at Lotus like, she's got the I'm in trouble face. I'm in trouble face. And she's like, it was okay. Sanel, you're in one piece? That's good.
Oh, yeah.
We're all around, right? We're all sitting around
Yeah.
this whatever.
Yeah, you guys are all sitting around drinking coffee.
Okay. Yeah, I guess Attila's just kind of hunched over, like both paws on this coffee cup for this just large man. Everything's just so small to him. But I think he would notice Sanel's bruises and battle wounds. And just, you okay, Sanel?
Did you and Gideon hook up?
Did you?
Yes, Lotus, that is exactly what happened.
I mean, like, after you killed your brother. Did you and Gideon hook up?
Flanagan, you
That's the
are
perfect
Wow.
leaving Rankas when you hear that.
What the fuck?
Gideon's mine.
Did it snow?
Shit.
Hell yeah!
No, we didn't.
Oh,
I
that's
I
a
didn't-
wasted opportunity.
Think so, but what happened? Was it the Ma? Did Ma get you that good?
It was Marshawn, remember? You were there when you saw him.
Oh, your brother.
Yes.
I thought he was locked up in the cell. What? I mean, you're cunning. I'm sure he's cunning too. I'm sure.
He apparently took the Marshawn that we locked up was not Marshawn, that was October. And he stole his form and then tried to kill me. And with Gideon's help at the last moment, I killed him instead.
Wow. Are you
Gently.
all right?
Gently moving this ring between his fingers.
I mean, I don't have any siblings, but if I did, I don't think I'd want to. Even if I hated them, it might be hard to, kill them.
To kill them,
Lotus.
you would be surprised how easy it is to think that way sometimes. Never actually act on it. Right, sis?
You look around, she has a knife,
Dahlia's
she
still got the
immediately
I
turns away.
feel like I'm in trouble look. But she'll go, yeah, absolutely. Like this one time, I shouldn't. No, I can't talk about
You
that
can.
time.
You should. Go ahead. Talk about that time.
I don't think I will. What kind of
Wow.
look is Lotus giving Dahlia?
She's annoyed, but it's just like, I don't know, man. She's just annoyed. Feels like she woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
technically everyone
Dahlia
did.
has kind of realized that her peace offering hasn't gone quite the way she planned.
Oh shit, the coffee was a peace offering?
She knows she can be a lot. And as much as she tries to tone it down, it's not always very successful. But I need everyone to make me a perception check.
I just realized Sanel's now giving faint side eye to Dahlia because, yeah, bitch can see the future. She didn't say it to anyone.
Honestly,
Bro,
Well,
murder.
I think she talked about that at one point.
I was gonna say, I think probably while they're talking, we'll approach Dahlia.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll,
Well, we're
She's
all
too
sitting
busy.
around there, so
I'll like put my hands on her shoulders and just give her this nod and just be like, "Thank you for the warning. It was just in time."
I didn't warn you about anything, she says in a very serious tone.
Huh. He's just,
Um,
huh. And then just nods and no, he doesn't even nod. He's just like, huh. And turns and goes and grabs some food.
mhm. And Sanel, out of one of the tents that have been set up like a mini shanty town here in the center of here in the center of Beacon, you spy someone doing the walk of shame.
Oh boy.
Take a guess who it is.
Who's left that would do the walk of shame? Is it Sage?
Mm-hmm.
Who are they walk of shaming from?
You're not sure whose tent that is.
Oh no, he stooped to unnamed NPCs. No.
Oh no! Snell will keep an eye on that tent. Snell's not going to say anything.
Of course. Of course. So, I think, yeah, Grelka is still with you guys. Flanagan, you guys have gotten to that fire. You have all sorts of food.
No squirrel?
Things like fried chicken, waffles, and pancakes, and French toast, and all sorts of breakfast food you haven't had in months. Scrambled eggs, English muffins.
England exists in fantasy world.
Flanagan
I know what you mean.
is having
Mhm.
one of everything.
He's
And
having one of
He's
everything.
gonna eat until it hurts, and then he's gonna eat
Oh,
a
man.
little more.
Don't explode your stomach.
Just fucking.
Yep. Uh-huh. But Grelka sets down this big platter in front of everybody.
thank you, Grelka.
And she's like, yep, first come, first serve, I guess.
Yep. All right. Perfect. Yep. Zill starts scooping.
And she will sit down next to Flanagan and help you pace yourself.
I'm going absolutely banana ham sandwich on this platter.
Yeah, I think at some point she just gives up.
She'll have
think
to
she
make
just gives up.
strength checks to take this food from me. I will
Like I said, at some point she just gives up. She doesn't have the strength.
Oh, Oh.
Maddie probably
Ah.
climbs out of Snell's arm, goes down to this platter of food, and starts pulling like a single pancake away between two of these like claw-like legs.
I have it. I'm doing that thing where I'm eating so fast that I like have to take a second
To
to
breathe.
get back
To
in there.
breathe. God.
You know, the food tastes better if you stop and savor it, Flanagan.
It all tastes the same. It's just beautiful.
The food tastes better when it's actually food. It just tears going down his face as he's just shoveling this into his mouth. It's got seasonings. Seasonings.
Oh
What,
boy,
squirrel
this is
fur?
worse than I had
Squirrel fur's
feared.
not good enough.
Oh god. Oh my god. What was I doing?
Mhm.
Actually, Sanel, Gideon, and Attila notice this. Oh, Flanagan, you didn't roll a perception check.
Oh, I didn't know if I was back at the fire yet by the time
Yeah,
this
you are.
happened. Okay.
Flanagan's too focused on the food.
Honestly, yeah, if you made me roll with disadvantage, I'd understand. All right.
Mm-mm.
Ooh,
Just roll.
that's not bad, baby.
Okay. So you also noticed Sage in his walk of shame. Have
Have I met Sage? I don't know if I did.
There were food. No, you've never met Sage. So another moon garden, and by that I mean another person with purple hair. Has Hey, your computer fixed itself. No,
No.
you had to read. Okay, you fixed it. Did you save everything or did you have to redo? Good. Okay.
Everything worked out in the end. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And then their computer froze.
Well, I'm still getting.
Who's
a
the
green
weird guy with
screen
the
on
backwards
the other
pants?
Am I good?
No, you're fine.
No, I was gonna say. Flanagan, there's food right in front of you. You've been gorging on that.
Oh, you're right. Instead, I
But
say,
everyone except Lotus will see this second person. To the rest of you, you'll see Stacy, come out of a tent. Sanel, you realize that Sage has done the walk of shame from Stacy's place.
God, if only Sanel was in a better mood to.
Hey, Sage.
Sanel will
Go-
stand up, walk over to Lotus, crouch down, and doing that thing where you're like trying not to look like you're whispering right into their ear, so you're like, just kind of whispering to the side of their face. You go, Sage just walked out of Stacy's tent. It's the walk of shame. Do with this whatever you will.
why mess
Love
with
you
Stacy
so
when
much.
her mom is clearly the one who's got it going
Sage,
on?
you want some food? And I look at
Oh, yes,
I look
this
at
food
Flanagan
is,
and let's look at the plate and it's like damn near empty. I'm like, well, I guess what's left?
It's very hot. This
Oh, yeah.
food.
Flanagan realizes what he's done and he like takes like his like half-eaten pancake and like puts it back on the tray. Pushes the tray away from him. I'm sorry.
Until we'll grab the half.
Grelka is gonna take the half-eaten pancake back off the tray and go, "You finish that. The rest is for everybody else."
She reaches for it. Attila reaches for it.
If he doesn't want that,
They're
I'll
all
take
fighting
it.
over it.
If he doesn't. What were you going to say, Amy?
Until I can have it. I'm a bad person. It was
I
so
just-
good.
I have questions. First question.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Are Lotus and Sanel like tight mean girl bitches now? Like, are we there?
They've
Are we
always
at that
been
point?
tight mean girl bitches.
I know, but like now we're like feeding each other tea. This makes my heart happy. This makes Amy happy. I want you to know. Like, it has taken so long for you to be like, yeah, Sanel's cool with you, and we'll tell you shit without like strings, but also to stir the pot because we bad bitches. That makes my heart happy, and I'm in love with that. Number two, whenever Sanel says this to Lotus, Lotus is just going to like slowly look up at Sage, and I would like to make eye contact.
Oh, perfect mean girl thing.
His
as you're
back
doing
is
that.
to you. His
As
back is
he-
to you.
As
Yeah.
you do that,
Okay.
Oh, I called out to him. I
chat.
said, "Hey, Sage."
Oh shit! Of course you did.
Does he? Okay.
I did. I did
He
before.
stands like he like straightens like shit. I've been seeing, and you can see the mental calculus in his head.
We got
Mhm,
food,
mhm.
or what's left of it.
I guess you could say,
And
Lotus, that Stacy just, when she couldn't get the best, she had to go for the rest of the moon god.
And Dahlia made a damn good cup of coffee.
Attila, you have just made an enemy.
Hey, Snell. Hey, Snell. Who's Sage? Did he do that to you? Did he? And I'm like grabbing my sword.
No,
Should
my
I kill
brother
him?
did this to
Oh.
me.
Oh.
Sage is Lotus's brother. My brother did this to me, and he's dead now.
You okay?
When-
You
when
already
you're-
killed him.
Yes.
Okay.
When you, okay, is it obvious you're going to grab your sword?
Yeah, no, like I grab, like as I'm like, Snell, who's Sage? Did he do this to you? And I have my hand like on the sword.
I think I just want to. I want to put my. I just want to like lightly grab your wrist and just be like,
Giant paw the size of your arm.
yeah, it's a big. It's a big. Like yeah, probably grab your arm. Honestly, essentially. And I just want to look at you like directly in your eyes and just say, "It's okay, brother. You're home. It's okay."
Yeah. Everything
You're
was
home.
cool. Everything
Listen,
was-
I know a thing or two about what you're going through. I've had my episodes.
Mm-hmm. Very
It'll be
recently
alright.
too. Not very recently,
I,
If
but
you,
within a couple of weeks.
I
hey,
don't know.
listen,
Hey, you listen. Last time I
Okay.
saw you, I thought you were gonna eat my friend, and my friend's not here. So you ate him, didn't you? You ate Jr.
Oh,
JR's
JR
fine.
gonna
is
Happy
kill-
with
here.
his
You
family.
say something to JR, and JR goes, "I'm a warlock."
Jr.
JR is here.
Class.
I'm a
That looks
warlock.
like-
I'm a Chlorlock.
Oh,
I'm a
God.
warlock.
I'm a Werrick.
Mhm.
I say he's fine. All right, he's with his family. I would never do that to him. Nor would I bring any harm to any of you.
Oh yeah, yep. Patches and Archer are there. Yeah, I forgot about that.
But listen,
They are probably having breakfast at Rika's.
I know what you're going through, and it's something we can work through. If you ever feel like you're gonna have an episode, take a couple deep breaths, count to 10.
My life is an episode right now, brother.
I think I think Attila will realize that like it's still too fresh, it's still too early.
I've been eating
It just-
squirrels so long that when I eat that good food,
I think it is
I get it.
just in this moment that Grelka realizes just what she's gotten herself into.
Oh, just now? Oh, just fucking now? Grelka. Sorry.
All I'm gonna say, Flanagan, is that
this is the longest I went without holding my sword. For months.
you don't need to. You don't need to, brother. Not
But
right now.
anyway, Sage, it's so nice to meet you. So you're
Alright, yeah.
Lotus's brother.
God.
He turns and he looks one eye at you, looks over at Lotus.
Oh, there's a face.
Looks at
There's a face, and it is mean. It's a mean face.
Is that your girlfriend? And I point at them.
And-
I die. I fucking
You
die.
guys can come
Melts-
in. I want to get to know
God.
you guys.
he melts
Fucking-
into the shadows and disappears.
No, before he goes,
Roll
I'm
that
gonna go.
stealth check.
Yo, do you need a dentist? And that's it for me.
Jesus.
That's all I wanted to do was ask if he needed a dentist.
Otis, what's up with your brother? He's an asshole. I
He's
invited
not
him
an
to
asshole.
breakfast, and he
He's
ran
just-
away.
He's
Apparently-
afraid, says Dahlia.
Afraid of what?
Dahlia
Probably
turns
of you.
and looks the person who woke up on the
Well-
wrong side of the bed this morning.
Me, obviously.
Why is he afraid of me? What did I do?
No, he's afraid of what you might do to him.
For what?
Listen,
Hitting up the
Lotus.
teeth banger again? Nah, man. Live your best fucking life.
No,
I'm-
for Bridget.
Oh, right. Yeah. I forgot I'm gonna murder him. Excuse me, guys. And I'm just gonna get up and follow Sage.
Why is everyone
Oh,
Pat
God.
you on the shoulder with a
Make
with
me
like
another
one of those
perception check.
go get him.
You want a perception check?
Another one, yes, please.
Oh, hang on. I'm using the wrong mouse because one's dead and one's not, and I'm fucking frustrated. Frustrated. Perception. What was it? What did it roll? It didn't roll anything. It rolled a
What?
24 on fucking D&D Beyond,
take
but
that.
not. Okay.
We'll take that.
Do you hear
As-
that car?
God, as much as you try to avoid him, sorry, as much as he tries to lead you on a goose chase, it's fairly simple to cut this guy off. And whoa, don't. Lotus,
Hi. What are you doing? How's your day going, you fucking snitch? How are you? How the fuck are you? How are you?
he considers this for a moment and he goes, "You're mad."
Really considerate. Oh my god,
I
you
understand.
are so fucking perceptive. Are you gonna call mom about it? Are you fucking kidding me?
I made a mistake.
Oh, you fucking think you made a fucking. That's fine. What else did you do wrong? Go ahead. Just list them off in a row, and I'll let you know when you can stop.
All right. He's lost in thought for a moment and goes, "How about I just sum it up?" As he puts his hands down. I haven't been a good older brother.
Oh, that's all you're saying. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Haven't been a good older brother. I am so proud of you for realizing that you are not a good older brother. It's not going to show up on there. Does a 22 punch him in the fucking face?
I was gonna. There's a hand, a strong, warm hand.
No,
on your shoulder.
don't you do it.
Just on your shoulder, resting there.
All right.
It's just,
I-
he's not,
It's not fucking
Yeah,
rolling.
you
and
punch
I'm
him in the
sad.
face.
I would like to punch him in the face. It's a whopping
punch him
3
in the
points
face.
of damage. I don't give a shit.
And he
He
takes it.
Punch him in.
He staggers.
It's great. That's great. I would like to then before I go in for another hit, I would like to say, well, if you didn't need a dentist before with your teeth banging friend, I feel like you're gonna need one now. And I want to hit him just like one more time, just once more for funsies. It's not gonna
Just
hit. I
grab
don't think
her
it's
and
like a
go,
9.
I don't
Okay.
need to see someone else.
You
kill
hit her.
her.
You hit him again.
Yeah, I'll just a 1-2, and I don't know where he ends up, and I don't exactly care right now.
Do you feel better now?
Don't fucking do that. I don't like that. You're a fucking snitch, and you're a fucking coward, and I'm real fucking mad about it. And yeah, you've been a terrible older brother, and you're
I'm all
never
of
gonna
those
live.
things.
And you're never gonna live your life to the fullest until you figure out what the fuck you need to do with yourself. Because this is unfucking cool. Next time you want to be a fucking coward, find someone else to be a coward with you. Because I will always be bigger and stronger and braver than you until you get your shit together. Next time, don't call mommy. And I'm walking away. I'm gonna walk past him. I'll probably walk back to the fire and have some coffee.
Wow.
You return to the fire and you see you see Dahlia as you finish brushing something off her face. More coffee?
Did you brush off your face? What happened?
Nothing. It's fine. Do you want to go for a walk?
I don't. I guess. Let's go for a walk.
I don't.
You don't.
Let's go.
Okay, that's fine.
No, we're going. She says I don't, but she's gonna go because she probably should go for a fucking walk.
Okay. She's like, let me take you to a place I like. And she'll lead you up through the north of town. It's one of the larger buildings here, up at the top. Paneled in glass. She's like, greenhouse always calms me down a little bit. And she'll step up to the front door and open it.
There's somebody outside of my back door, so I'm gonna have to take a short break.
Okay.
Hold, please.
Mm-hmm. So, back at the fire, Gideon, everybody has just seen all of this happen.
That was a lot. I'm
Sage
glad
is
I'm
just kind of standing there.
I honestly am glad I'm an only child.
Sage, it's so nice to meet you. I think I hate you, but you're Lotus's brother, and that's cool.
Sanel will stand up, go to Sage, lead them to the fire, and just be like, sit down.
He brushes off the attempt to try and lead him. He's like, Snell, I'm facing the consequences of my actions. Just...
You want coffee?
Hey, I'm curious, what were your actions? I was gone.
I fucked up. And I
Well,
guess
duh.
maybe he will let Sanel lead him to the fire.
Whenever
Sit
you
down.
fuck up, one of the best ways to feel better is to surround yourself looking at very clearly with that mean girl look, intentionally playing it up, looking at Attila and Flanagan going, surrounding yourselves with people who do that on the regular.
I saved your life last time we saw
Wait.
each other.
Wait, what?
I was a hero. This is bullshit.
What?
That's fair, I guess.
Hey, I'm
He
Flanagan.
says.
I'm a badass, and I go to shake his hand.
You shake his hand and he looks at you, but it's almost like he's looking through you.
Is this Sage, by the way? I'm sorry. I
Uh-huh.
stepped out. I'm good.
This is
Okay,
Sage.
Good.
Yeah.
Now, why did Lotus punch you in the face? Should I punch you in the face? Are we friends? Are we enemies? What's going on?
I got afraid of our mother. And instead of just letting things run their natural course, I decided to tell her that Lotus had gotten married. By the way, Flanagan, this is news to you.
Wait, Lotus is married?
Twice.
What?
Twice?
Who's yelling
Lotus
about
is
getting
married.
married?
Snell and Gideon are fucking.
Deidre has poked her head out of the weather shome and steps out.
Fucking.
Flanagan, are you yelling about people getting married?
Yeah! What happened? I just
Are you
go.
also yelling Sanel and
get-
Gideon are fucking?
Yeah, I yelled that. I yelled Snell and Gideon are fucking. I go fight to the death for like months. I fall out of the sky. I land in the middle of a battle. By the way, I'm doing okay, guys. Don't worry about me. I'm just can't sleep at night. Everything's fine. I got like 3 hours of sleep, and like his hands like just instinctively on the hilt of his sword, and I just
Relka puts her hand on top of yours and just holds it.
but
DOG has her head in your lap.
now Lotus is married. Gideon and Snell are fucking apparently rough style. Snell looks horrible. Y'all need to chill. Attila's seen some shit. I didn't even know that. Like, I barely, like, no offense to Attila, but we didn't really know each other all that well before I left. I think we hung out for like a day or two. And now, like,
What are you talking about?
I had breakfast this morning.
We've been on the road for months before you went in there.
Were we?
At least
Fuck!
weeks.
You guys were on the road for about a month.
Yeah,
Fuck. Fuck. Anyway, I'm happy. Congratulations, you two. And I gesture at Snell and Gideon, and I'm like, that's super dope that like Lotus is married. And Sage, it's so nice to meet you. I wish we could have met on better circumstances. You would have loved me like a few like 4 or 5 months back. We could have had like some beers and shit, but that's another problem I have. We can't even do that anymore. Fucking, it'd be nice. You know what I'm saying? It'd be real nice right now.
Well, actually,
Oh,
Dahlia says, and then like physically covers her own mouth with a hand. Oh, sorry, Dahlia's not there. Dahlia's on a walk. I'm not at my best today. I'm sorry. Sage goes, well, according to never mind.
what? Who and what? No, say it. Fuck it. Go for it. I'm not gonna hit you. I'm tired.
You think I'm afraid of getting hit? No.
Well, you should be. I won a boxing match with a ghost. It was pretty dope.
It was an iron golem.
Normally, normally, Flanagan, that joke always hits, right?
Yeah.
But there is nothing out of Sage. And he goes, fine, you want to get wasted at 8 a.m.? It sounds about right for me, too. I'll be right back. And he puts a hand, pats you on the shoulder, and he turns and walks off. We're going to cut back to Lotus and Dahlia.
By the way, there's no one outside. I'm just in the middle of a monsoon, which is making everything fucking move. So it sounds like there are things outside. It's incredible, you guys.
Also,
This
for the
I
record,
fucking love it.
Gideon and Snell. Well, actually, never mind. Snell did deny it. I was about to say.
Well, tonight
Get
is
in.
the first time that you keep saying it, and this now he's just like, whatever. I can't convince him. He's insane.
Getting
All right, I'll
realized
shut up now.
ranting.
So,
Gideon, what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Dahlia has opened the door to this greenhouse, and it is full of green plant life, full size green plant life. She's like, walk for a minute just around the greenhouse.
Yeah, I can do that. And how
Mhm.
big is this greenhouse?
You had to ask.
Is it a 100-foot
oh,
radius?
Shit. I didn't mean to. It's not that big.
Great, that's fine. As they walk around, she's going to cast plant growth because it makes her feel better.
Oh, that's good. And she's like, I always enjoyed it when you did this.
She won't say anything. She'll just do it.
Mm-hmm.
You're more focused on the plants than the people.
And she'll walk with you in the silence. You make probably a couple circuits. And Dahlia goes, I guess Nikki isn't here right now. Otherwise, she'd be demanding to know who was messing with her plants.
Well, if anything, I've made them bigger and better, so you're welcome, I guess.
Something the matter?
No, everything's fine. Our brother's a coward. My morning routine is ruined and it's not your fault, even though, can I just say, you are clairvoyant. Like, you should have known. But that's cool. I'm just saying.
Are you really mad because I made you coffee this morning?
No. I'm really mad at Sage. I'm like really mad at Sage. I'm really mad at all of us. I'm really mad at this whole situation. I'm really mad at Sage. But it's fine because I'll get over it. Eventually. You know, the last brother I got mad at and nearly fucking murdered. This one will be fine.
What do you want him to do?
I don't know. Get the fuck out of my face. That's what I want. And stay the fuck out of my face. Grow a spine would be cool. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't think I'm going to get what I want, so it's fine.
Lotus?
Hmm.
You know, you keep... I know you get frustrated when I can't tell you things.
You think I'd learn by now. But go on.
In one hand, she holds out a small slip of paper. And she goes, I don't know what's going to happen. It could all change and none of this could be right. Or any other myriad of terrible things. But I think it's time I started trusting. And she holds out this piece of paper. You don't have to look at it. Just take it. If you want to read it, great. If you don't, okay. I'm not going to make that decision for you.
Lotus will take it and read it in front of her.
Okay, check your notes.
Oh shit, I have notes.
It's in your letters, yes.
Which one?
It's under Lotus's letters. The very last one. It's called Dahlia.
Okay. Thank you.
Hmm.
Thank you. That's nice of you. We'll see
It's
what
not.
happens. It's not?
Lotus, I've
so
just
much
given
better.
you some...
Hmm?
What'd you say?
Nothing. Go ahead.
She'll go, I'll leave you alone for a bit, with a small smile. You know, I've missed you.
Got me at a weird spot, ma'am.
I have, and I'm not expecting you to do or say anything. I'm just letting you know it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
She'll take one of your hands. She'll take one of your hands and squeeze it and go, by the way, next time we need to put Sage in, like, I don't know, maybe,
So I want to.
I'm getting the vague sense of putting him over coals, she says with a small smile.
Oh well, yeah, we could do that. We could throw him off of a bridge, off of a cliff. We could run him over with a cart of horses. We've got so many of those. What else could we do to Sage right now?
I was going to say forgive him, but you need practical answers, don't you?
I would love some practical answers. The forgiveness will come with time. Probably. Maybe. Probably.
I think first things first, he needs to apologize, but you know us Moon Gardens, we don't do that easily. As a matter of fact, look what happened to Bridget when she apologized to you.
Yeah, I know. But it's fine. We all find
You've got
our
to
way,
stop
don't
saying
we?
that.
Are you talking
If
to
you
Amy
say-
or Lotus? Because it's been a fucking day.
Right now, Dahlia is talking to Lotus. Whether
Yeah.
Amy takes anything away from this is completely different. But she's gonna go, you need to stop saying everything is okay when it isn't. Because really, you're just lying to yourself. And you can lie to everybody else, that's fine.
Yeah.
But when... Come here, she says. She pulls you over to a pool of water. Look, that right there, she says, pointing your reflection, is you. And despite everything, it's still going to be you at the end of the day. Don't you want to be someone you can look in the mirror?
I mean, I like me. My life's pretty great. I'm a badass bitch. And I have
She's
two
like-
beautiful wives and a side piece. So, like, you know, it's
And
fucking
you're-
cool.
And you use all of that?
Mm-hmm. It's not my fault that our brother's a coward.
No. But you gloss over it anyways. Doesn't have to be okay. Things can suck. And you could admit that to yourself.
It has been so nice to talk with you. I love you. I've missed you. Thank you for the note. I have to go.
She just has a forlorn, sad smile on her face. And she'll let you go. She doesn't say anything.
She'll hug her. But it is more of a
I am not
frigid-
ready to deal with you right now.
Yeah, it's a formality of sorts, I guess.
I
And-
think if you go in for the hug, she'll just put up a hand and she'll go, Lotus, you're not happy with me either right now. You don't have to.
Yeah.
We've...
And
Okay?
it's fine. Okay. That's fair. That's
I'm
Totally
sorry I
fair.
can't help.
Don't apologize. You've done everything that you can. For the most part. And she's just gonna
For
turn
the
around
most
and
part?
walk away. She's gonna leave it lingering, not even gonna fucking address it. Just and she would like to go back to Sinel.
I... Okay. On your way back. Everybody at the campfire. What's going on?
Snell's just gotten quiet. Not gonna deal with all of the. Not going to recant or reject these rancid rumors or sexual deviancies. Just turning over that signet ring between his fingers. It's been pretty. I mean, that was a pretty big life event. Murdering your brother. Turning his brain into a chunky salsa.
Oh my god, I can't.
At some point. Go ahead, Attila.
Oh, I was just gonna say I think Attila would have left the fire.
Mhm.
To go off on his own. As far as like, I think it's been a while since he's actually polished. Like, he's kind of fallen out of his routine being on the road, but he's gonna try and get back into his routine of polishing his father's armor.
Polishing his sword.
No, that's stay sharp.
Gideon, what are you up to?
It's just like Flanagan's freaking out, getting comforted. Lotus is freaking out, getting comforted. Sinella's freaking out. Attila. He's just way
Vibing.
out of place. He's just looking around like he doesn't know who to.
Comfort me.
He's just like, feels like he's surrounded by a bunch of children.
Mm. Mm.
Uh,
I
Not
don't
like-
know. I
not
don't
with how
know
they
the accuracy
act.
of that statement.
not with how they act, but just like everyone has all this stuff going on at once. And he's just like, I've got to keep it together.
Mhm. So, Garza,
Yeah.
Flanagan. True to Sage's word, he comes back with a tankard. It is not full, it is about a quarter full. And he goes, you're going to want to take it easy with this shit. It's strong. And you get a whiff of moonshine from this tankard. At 8 a.m.,
Flanagan is. He's like, oh, you know, last time I drank, Gideon was possessed by a demon.
he's like, if you, for whatever reason, need more, Clem is the person to go to. And maybe off in the distance, he sees Lotus heading this way and goes, I am not going to ruin the rest of her day. And
And he's gonna run away like a fucking coward. Okay, that's fine.
Hold up, can I
Phil's going
insight
to remove
Lotus?
himself
Can I
from the
insight
situation.
Lotus?
Anybody ever feel like some days you can't win? I mean, don't answer that. Everybody's been there.
Hold up.
Today was
Can
like,
can I insight Lotus before he leaves?
fucking
I just-
do it. Do
I
it.
wanna look
do
up
it.
at Lotus.
Insight Lotus or Sage?
I want to insight
Because-
Lotus. I want to see if
As she's
I'm
coming this way. Uh-huh.
Yeah, because I'm assuming she sees that Sage is getting ready to like beeline out of here, and I want to insight Lotus and see if she wants him to leave or not. That's my vibe. I'm picking up her vibe.
The vibe you get is she does not want him to leave. No.
No, you want him to stick around so you can berate him.
No, I don't. I don't. I swear. I don't.
I think if I see that, not like aggressively, but Flanagan would reach up and just grip Sage's wrist real quick and be like, no, I've got a bunch of siblings too. I think you guys should work this out. It's okay. I'm right here.
Yeah, but you said you hated me, remember?
No, I said, should I hate you? I haven't decided yet. Lotus is about to tell me. Hi, Lotus!
Hi.
Yeah, Lotus, you're there. You're back.
Yes. Great. How full is Sage's drink?
Oh, Sages? You can't
Yeah.
tell.
Great. I'm gonna like wander over to him gently, casually, and
Mhm.
I'm gonna look in his drink.
It's empty.
How full is it? It's empty.
It's as in it's dry. There was never anything in it.
She says, let me get that for you. She spits in the cup and then she goes to get some fucking moonshine.
Oh,
And he probably looks down at Flanagan and goes,
This is good.
you were
She
saying?
didn't- This is good. She didn't hit you.
That's actually good. She didn't hit you.
This is a
He
step
kind
in
of looks.
the right direction.
He just looks at Flanagan and goes, "Look, I understand I was in the wrong, but I'm not gonna get beat over the head with it until
No,
somebody
no.
else feels better.
No,
And
it's not. That's not the
he's
thing. It's just.
Gonna put
she's-
the tankard down on the ground.
But Sage,
Gently
she's
remove
like,
your hand.
no. She's
He's
like
gonna leave.
animalistic. She respects like the. You gotta stay. No shit.
I mean, honestly, Flanny's got the fucking right idea. If he just stuck around and fucking owned that shit, it probably wouldn't be so bad because all Lotus thinks of him right now is you're just such a fucking coward. That's
Flanny
it.
doesn't
Like,
know him well enough to like keep him. So if he tries to leave again,
That's
I'm just
fine.
gonna let
It's
him
been
go.
2
Okay.
years. It's actually been 4 years since Sage and you have spent much time together.
Mm-hmm. He used to be the strongest guy I know. And you know,
Mhm.
I would talk to him. I would not talk to him. Fuck him. I would talk to everybody else about him. But I do want to go pick up some moonshine because I feel like that's a good idea.
And I think, everybody, I'm sorry. I need to leave it off here tonight.
Yeah.
Is that all right with
That's fair.
everybody?
yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. So we're gonna. I was gonna say we leave it with Lotus going off to get moonshine, unless anybody else had any scene they needed to finish first.
Mine can wait until next time.
I would go find Attila after Sage leaves, because I know Moonshine is coming and Flanagan is recovering, and he's trying not to fall back into drinking. He swore against it. So he's like, Attila's gonna go shine his weapon. I should sign my weapon. You never know. We have to. Maybe we can spar. And he's just gonna go try and find Attila.
If that
That's
was
what
the
he would be
case,
doing.
I would take that drink from you if you want me to take the drink from you.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, you might have like. I don't want to draw it on too long, but yeah, you might have just noticed Flanagan like looking at it a
Mhm.
lot, but like
I-
he and like kind of like,
Maybe,
but like not actually.
maybe,
But-
maybe that's what she would do then. Is she would just
Mhm.
very gently, like a fucking feral dog, just very gently set her hand on the drink, like over the tankard, and like pull it away. And go, can I have this?
Mhm.
Thank you.
Mhm. And then I go
She-
find Attila.
Fair. She will down the entire thing. There is no tasting.
Great.
Damn.
You've just had a fifth of a bottle of Everclear.
Holy shit! At what? At
Okay,
fucking
damn.
9 in the morning. I've been here before, actually.
It's been that kind of day.
Anything else anybody has before we end a little early today?
No, I just gotta remember next time I gotta yell at Lotus.
Oh, I want to do one tiny thing. Are there any of my siblings around right now?
No, not right now. Dahlia stayed in the garden and Sage left.
Great. I'm gonna look
After
at
you
Sanel.
spit in his tankard.
Yes, perfect. I'm gonna look at Sanel and go, you had the right idea.
That was.
I
Oh.
killed your brother. is what she's
Murdering
implying.
siblings. But honestly, I don't want to murder anybody. I just think that we all work better alone. So,
We all work better
It-
alone, huh?
You're going to end up bitter and alone if you act like that, Lotus.
Is Lotus gonna become Sinel and Sinel's gonna become Lotus? What the hell?
maybe. Oh shit, are we fucking parent trapping this shit?
Sinel starts becoming friendly, and Lotus is like, everything's better alone. Leave
Everything's
me.
better alone. No,
hate you.
it's just I don't know. Maybe she'd follow up with like our parents instilled us with a sense of adventure and they asked us to go out on our own and make our own stories. And I feel like this is why. Because you just I don't know. Time happens and life happens. Eventually you come back together and you're just fucking disappointed. I'm just disappointed. That's all. Just disappointed.
Maybe find out why you're disappointed before you go around hitting him and
He's,
telling him
uh,
off and all of that. Listen,
He's a
Lotus,
coward. He's a fucking coward.
you only get so many chances to talk to them before they're gone. Before you're just sitting here next to a fire and all you have left is a ring.
That's really fucking good advice. Shit. How drunk is Lotus? Does she take that advice? She will ponder on it. But I think she's fucking wasted.
Mm-hmm.
Just think
So-
about it.
She probably sit down and think about it. Nod at you. Because it's fucking good advice.
I'm glad he
She's
said something,
mad.
because you were about to get a fucking next session earful from Gideon.
I should still get a next session earful from Gideon. I would love an
Alright.
earful from Gideon. That would make my heart
Gideon,
happy.
we've got a little bit
Yep.
of time if you want to do that right now before you're gone.
No, this is
for a
gonna be
month.
time. Oh shit! I forgot there's no next session for me. Fuck!
Yeah.
Oh, give me an earful. I need it. Give it to me now. No, it's terrible. It's horrible. I can't say it like that.
It'll.
Apparently, that's what Sanel's been saying.
It would. Sanel pretty much already said it, but yeah, Gideon's just gonna look at you and he looks almost hurt in Sanel's place. He's just like, that was very uncalled for.
What, the hitting or the spitting?
Your words. They hit
Oh, the
more than
murdering
anything
part.
else.
I'm just mad. That's all. I'll be less mad tomorrow.
You have to learn to trust your emotions, otherwise you'll just end up like me.
Use my
Uh,
words.
A
I'm a proud father.
Daddy!
masking them because listen, Snell, I love you. I know these things. You just mask them.
Do you know them? Because you're sure not acting like you know them.
I don't know. Probably not. Sometimes, but not always.
Then, speaking to you as a druid, ponder on the wisdom of what I'm saying. After all, aren't druids supposed to be so wise?
Unfortunately.
Your gift and your curse. Use it.
All right. I
Mic
think we'll
drop.
end it off on there. Let's start with some sign-offs. Let's start at the top and go to the bottom. Amy Gedden.
Hello, I'm Amy Gedden. Today's been a day. It's so nice to see everybody here. I love you guys. On Fridays, I'm in Yakshas. I play Min. She's a badass. And Mondays, every other Monday, this coming Monday, I am at Distal's Place, which is a different channel, and we do an Emberwind campaign. And then Wednesdays, I'm back here. However, when I'm not doing those things, I work in this lovely print shop that's currently being hit by a monsoon, and it's lovely. Like, honestly, I do like it. It's great. I'm very not excited to drive home in it, but it's fine. And I just recently made a poster that are some crit die that has a nat 20 fuck you and a nat 1 fuck me on it, and it's fucking sexy, you guys, and it's so cheap. So you could check that out at hypegraphics.co. It's on the goddamn homepage, homies. That's me.
Alrighty. Next on the list, Anbu.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ryan. Today I played Attila, the White Lion Warrior, who lost his V card, so that's nice. I play here every Wednesday, playing Attila. Other than that, I don't play any other games at the moment, but I hope in the future that I will. But check out all these other lovely people's games and productions and print shops and decals, because they're amazing. And that's it.
All right. I am the real Garza.
What up?
Are you the real Garza though? Or
I'm
is
the
that a
realest
lie?
one. I'm the realest one that exists, and there's a lot of us. It's a very
So
common
many.
last name.
I know. It's so many.
I am Flanagan. I am dope. I am scarred. I am learning a lot about the families and the sexualities of my fellow player characters, and it's a
Uh-oh. He
beautiful
dropped for
thing.
anybody else?
Yeah,
Yes.
for a second.
Yeah, he's breaking up.
Catch me here on Wednesday nights, where I continue to be Flanagan. That's it.
Hmm.
I'm the illest. Hopefully, I'll be in more. I plan to be in more. Let me know. Hey, you guys, let me know when there's more. All right, that's it.
Alrighty. Rowan. Nightheart.
Hi ho, friendos. My name is Rowan. That is not I got me here today playing Snell, who committed some murder and got some new swag out of it, which is the best kind of murder. You can also find me here on Fridays, where I run Yakshas, where we should be playing this week. There'll be a lot of murder there as well, so come and see big stompy robots turning people into their entire bodies into chunky salsa. You can also find me here on Saturdays, where I am in Lands of blah 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 blah, where we're getting our asses beat by fucking flying light bulbs.
Okay.
Wisps are
Nice, but-
scary.
And last but certainly not least, someone who won't be with us for a little while. Go ahead, Daniel.
It's your boy Satsiving Nasty. It is true, unfortunately, and also kind of fortunately,
Except-
just for
except-
Wednesdays. I won't be here for the next like 4 to 5 weeks because I will be undergoing training for a promotion at my job, and that's going to start me at 10 o'clock, which is like pretty much right an hour after we would start, and I have to be in the office, so it's going to be a little bit of a mess. But then I'll be going back to a normal shift of Wednesday, Thursdays off, so I'll be back afterwards. But you can catch me still on Fridays and Saturdays, so in Yaksha's, because we start early enough that we can end with time for me to get to work. And Yaksha's as Sin or Hunter as we go and take on this huge fucking force field, take that down and go in and begin combat. And then we go to Saturdays where I am Duramag, the alchemist witch, who we're going to go up against a green dragon after we take out a single wisp that's ruining our party. So I don't know how we're gonna do a dragon if a wisp is beating our asses, but you know, that's me.
Never
All
know.
right. Everybody, 250 XP day.
Fair enough.
My name is Cyrus Smith. Today you've caught me running over the horizon. You can also find me on Wednesdays, Fridays, playing Indiana. That's it for me at the moment. Let me think
R.I.P.
here.
Sage.
I know we're ending early today. I'm just let's go ahead and get out of here. On an R.I.P. Sage's face.
Only for a
R.I.P.
little while.
Sage's face.
I regret nothing.
Face!